Should we have free college education from the government? I believe we should have free education from the government. Most middle class citizens cannot afford to attend college themselves or even send their kids. College nowadays, it can even at a community college, can cost as much as a new vehicle. College students must, at times, decide whether they're going to eat, have a roof over their head, or continue their education. According to Coursera.org, 77% of people say that college is difficult to afford. 52% of people who were surveyed by Coursera.org say that even in-state public universities, such as community colleges that are intended to be less expensive and more affordable, is still too expensive for them to attend or to send their kids to. I can't imagine having to wonder if I can send my kid to college due to the high expenses. Second, college tuition tends to run from approximately $10,940 to $39,400 annually. According to NASFA.org, 95% of low-income students cannot afford to attend college of any sort. According to the analysis used by Luna Foundation's affordability benchmark to develop framework affordability, a family or student must save 10% of their discriminatory income for the next 10 years and be able to send one kid to college. Can you imagine if you have 4, 3, even 2 kids to send to college? That's 20 years of your income to send just 2 kids to college for the next 20 years. According to Coursera.org, a collectively $1.7 trillion is owed by almost 50 million U.S. borrowers as of 2 years ago. These students and these parents struggle every single day to try and figure out how to make ends meet. Is there resources that they could use? I mean, there's resources out there. There's programs. There's Pell Grants. There's, in Tennessee, there's Tennessee Reconnect, Tennessee Promise, Tennessee Lottery. But a lot of these parents, even single parents, they're having to work 2 and 3 jobs and trying to go to school to make ends meet, to provide roofs over their children's heads, food in their children's bellies. Some of these parents are sole income. The only income in the family, or like I said, a single parent. It's hard. It's hard to have to choose whether you continue your education to make their lives better, to make your life better, to be able to provide for them, or if you completely give up on your dreams to be able to feed them, provide a roof over their head. For like me, for instance, I'm a single mom to a 7-year-old little boy. There's days that I have to, that we struggle. Like, I have to decide, do I buy school supplies this day? How am I going to provide a roof over his head? How am I going to put food in his stomach, still work a full-time job, and go to school full-time, and supply his school supplies and his sports? It's hard. It's very hard. And I feel like if we use the resources that we send per the government to overseas, that we send for the millions and millions of dollars that we send them to help in their war efforts, if we took just a fraction of that money and put it back into America, I think it would be a good start to start providing free college education. There's people that there's student loans that can be attained, but some of these people can't even afford student loans. Your credit has to be good, or your parents have to co-sign for it, and some of these parents can't afford to do that, especially the middle class and lower class. So I really think that the government should think about where our money is going and reinvest into the American citizens. I hope that this was educational for you and that you can see how we could better use the resources in America and the money that we send overseas. Thank you.